Oh, hey folks, Dude here. Coming to you again. Another iteration of, I was gonna show what's in here, but we're still waiting on more. So that's gonna go off to the side. So, what is this obviously gonna be? Is this gonna be coffee review, mystery box review, or is it gonna be, no, it's gonna be something completely different. Sound guy, blank out the screen and hit the theme music. Yeah, hit the theme music. All right, so we're back. Okay, looking at things as it is, we basically have ourselves a pile of goodness. Ridiculously enough, I have way too many pieces of cutlery. Obviously, some indescribable items from my youth. I really, truly just am scrounging up things like this, almost basically barely marked up. I think this is pre CI, Explorer, Parker, Valor, kind of one of those kind of. They said it's a dive knife, and this thing is a dagger point. But I don't have a sheath with it or anything. So it was one of those ones that popped up on eBay. And let me put this thing here before I get cut, because I actually have sharpened this. All right. So anyway, looking at things as it is, knife styles of the rich and famous. I have obviously another knife blog. So today's is going to be, and I really should have bought the other two because the price was just like. Yeah, something more like that. Thanks there. Thanks, sound guy. Anyway, so looking at those things, I snapped up two out of the four that was available. And here we have the, yeah, it's going to be another knife blog. And this one is going to be a knife blog for the Tekna Hidden Edge.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And thing sucks!
And I actually do have, like, the little... obviously original, because it is actually like heavy paper. It's not like the crappy copy paper that you get nowadays. This one actually is the real poop. Now, the thing that's kind of humorous about it is I got to grab the peepers here because, small font, older people, not fun. So give me 1 second here. Give me my lead. This one is copywritten in... just copyright Tekna. It is actually yellowed up to some degree. But they do show the Twin Dolphin Drive, Redwood City, California address. That is not Tektite. At least I don't think it's Tektite. If it is, I'll put an annotation here saying I'm a goofus. Anyway, so we're talking today about the Hidden Edge knife. Now, this was an answer to the legislation in place where they're going on about, switchblades, you can't have switchblades, or out the front, automatic knives, as it were, where you would basically push a button and there would be a handle per se, and then the blade would go ka-chick and pop out and lock. Now, I have done a demonstration on one of those previously, one of the kind of schlocky automatics that everybody was like, yeah, those are, no, not great. The steel is a joke. The action is like half and half time. You push the button, it goes, and it kind of farts. You got to pull it out and reset it, and it's not a great execution. It's something that was very, very cheap at the time, and they were everywhere. So anyway, this one being the Tekna Hidden Edge, and you can actually see, let me find my adjustments. Hang on a second here. I actually throw more light on the subject too, so you guys can actually see what I'm speaking of. Essentially, this guy was an answer to out the front or automatic knives at a time period where they said, oh, you may not have an automatic knife. So what did they do? Tekna thought long and hard about it, and they said, well, if you can't move the blade, move the cover. So that's exactly what they did. Now, that probably went a little fast for camera view, but essentially what it did was you got to be really careful when you pull it out too, so you don't cut yourself, because it does not lock in the closed position. The open position. It does lock in the closed position. So listen carefully. That was a reset. So blade obviously is a single edge, spear point, miniature version of the Tekna dive knife, where it basically looked like about a quarter scale version of the standard Tekna dive knife, where you had a double-edged blade and serrations at the base, so you had that 50-50 blade thing going on. This one, of course, being a single edge spear point. Now, they did actually offer this double and single. This one, of course, being the single edge, and of course, I have two of those now in new status. They are cherry. These things look, they have never been used, and the classic way you want to open these things back up to the set position is you don't want to grab it on the ends, because obviously you're going to override on the edge. You grab it to the sides, and you pull that forward. So like I said, that reset, obviously it does make a small click, and you do actually have a small actuator button on the base. Now, the thing about it is, if this thing's sitting on a shirt pocket, because everybody wears like pocket protectors and tons of pens and shirts and stuff like that. Nobody wears t-shirts anymore. Sorry, people don't wear pocket shirts unless you're actually in a business setting. And even then, casual Friday became casual every day, so people really don't wear like pocket dress shirts anymore much. And you're seen as kind of a geek if you do actually have a pocket shirt with a bunch of pens and other stuff. But this does look more like a pen with a clip versus a pocket knife or an actual, hack and stabber, because this doesn't look anything more like this than, something innocuous. So again, essentially what you have is you essentially have a handy knife. Pull it out of your pocket, easy draw. If you think about this logically, they actually really did think this through quite logically. You do have a stainless steel body on this knife. You do have a polymer pocket clip, of which you probably should be a little nice to it, because obviously it's not going to stand up to much abuse before it snaps off, and then you're going, well, snap, now what do I do? But if you think about it, logically the way it would be stated is, obviously it would be in a pocket. For this one, I will have a stunt piece of, paper towel. So essentially it's now locked in your pocket, right? You draw it from your pocket, you have it in your hand. Logically, you then go into a hammer grip, push the button, and you have accessible a knife blade. Now, is this anything I would ever think of doing anything kind of combatives with? No. It is bitty, okay? And that's being generous to call it bitty. This is barely about a 2 1/4 inch blade, okay? And that's being nice, okay? I'll flip it over here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here, but see if I can't do the classic demonstration thing here. But you can see it is a 2 1/4 inch blade. No, you don't want to ever engage anything with this one, because you're going to be sticky, and they're going to be getting really pissed off at you. Don't do that. Okay, so overall length on this guy is going to be approximately, I'm going to say roughly about 6 inches. 6 inches with a 2 1/4 inch blade. Not the most efficient usage of space, but it is pocketable, and this is absolutely an example therein of the Tekna hidden edge, and I commend it to you. So, one more demonstration. Boop. There you go. All right, folks, I'm going to break up with this one. Eat good, paper centering, as always, you know it, you love it. Dude's Knife Blog and knife style stuff of goodness. I commend it to you. These do pop up on eBay every once in a while. I believe Tekna still makes new versions of them. And this one being new and spiffy, it's probably sharp, so I should be probably a little bit more careful with it, but I'm still going to play with it thusly. Yeah. Oh, reset noises. So, it's been reset. One more time before I cut myself. Yay. All right, folks, I'm going to break over this one. Eat good, kept on ring, as always, you know it, you love it. Tekna. Goodness. Is that right side up or butt upside down? Hopefully that's a decent thumbnail. See you guys next time, and catch you guys later.